When you get your portrait taken, you want to look your best. And today we're going to correct a very common problem, skin looking a little bit too red. Hey there and welcome to Phlearn. My name is Redness and today we're going to show you 4 different examples of how to color correct red skin in Photoshop. So here are the images for today. You can download these on Phlearn.com, totally free. Follow the link right down below. Let's start with our first image. We're going to click F for full screen and go ahead and zoom into our subject. He looks great, but as we can see, we've just got quite a bit of red on our subject's skin. So the first thing we need to do is learn how to target that red color so we can then change it. We're going to use a hue saturation adjustment layer. Let's go up here to layer, down to new adjustment layer, and over to hue/saturation. There we go. Let's hit OK. Now, with our hue saturation adjustment layer on the very right-hand side where it says master, we're going to click there and we're going to go to reds. We only want to be affecting the red colors. So let's go ahead and click on reds. Now, when I go to my reds, I'm going to use my eyedropper here, and that's going to allow me to target the exact red. So let's go ahead and click right here on the reds we want to change. Now, in this case, it's going to affect a wide color range of reds. It's going to affect a lot of red colors. We can actually see that if I go to my hue slider right over here and I start to click and drag this to the right, there we go. It's making basically our entire subject's face green. Okay, this is just a temporary thing to see what it's going to be affecting. I'm going to go ahead and move our saturation up a little bit more as well so we can really see the color range that's being affected. Now, my goal here, I don't want to affect all of these reds. It's going to change the color of my entire subject's face. I only want to affect those red colors that are a little bit too red. So I want to target those colors a little bit more. So to target the colors, what we're going to do is go right down here to this slider. Now this slider will allow us, if we click right here in the middle and drag to the left, this is going to allow us to target certain color ranges. And as you see, if I go to the left, right to about there, it's starting to affect much more of these colors here and not so much the rest of the colors of my face. Okay, so using this slider, we're able to just move it and target right about there. Actually looks pretty good. Okay, now, of course, our subject doesn't look that great right now, much too green, much too saturated. So let's go ahead and start by bringing our saturation down to 0. Let's go ahead and select that and hit 0. There we go. Now we're going to take our hue, and instead of making it all the way over there, we're just going to make it a little bit to the right. And that's going to bring kind of like a little bit of a warmer color that's going to match our subject's skin just a little bit better. Okay, we're taking that red and shifting it over to a little bit more of like an orange color, like basically the skin color. Now we're going to go to where it says lightness, and we're going to take this and move it way over here to the right, because a lot of the time what happens when you have redness in your subject's skin, it also makes it darker. So we've targeted that redness and we're making it lighter, and we're also moving it more towards like an orange or a tan color. There we go. Now this is starting to look really, really good. So over here in our layers panel, we can see if I turn this off and on, it did a great job at reducing that redness. However, it's just way too much. It's visible everywhere. It's coloring our subject's lips. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on your layer mask. We're going to hit Control or Command I. That's going to invert the layer mask, making it completely black, basically making this effect invisible. Now we're going to use our brush tool and just paint it in where we want it. So let's hit B for the brush tool. There we go. Make sure white is set to your foreground color here. There we are. And we're just going to start painting this in just where we want it. And this is going to help us reduce that redness. Now I've got my flow set to about 20%, which is allowing me to make just kind of subtle adjustments. There we go. And we're just painting it in where we want it. Let's go ahead and turn that off and on. Look what a great job that does. Targeting those red colors, making them brighter, and go ahead and making it a tan color as well. Let's go ahead and move into our next example. So you can see the subject does have some redness, but it's not nearly as bad. We're going to use the exact same process. So let's go up here to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and over here to Hue/Saturation. All right, let's hit OK. Now, again, here where it says Master, we're going to go to Reds. Let's go ahead and grab our eyedropper and go ahead and select those reds. Again, I'd like to move this hue slider over to the right so we can actually see what we're doing. And the saturation slider, again, just helps me to target those areas. Now, don't forget, you want to go to this little slider here on the bottom and move this to the left so it only affects those reds in that color range. Perfect. This looks pretty good. Let's take our saturation back to 0. we're going to take this hue and move this just a little bit to the right, maybe 10 points to the right. And then we're going to take our lightness and then bring that a little bit lighter. Perfect. Now, don't forget, we're going to go back to our layers, Control or Command I on that layer mask, and then we're just going to paint with our brush tool. We're going to paint white with our brush tool just over these red areas. You don't want to paint over the lips. You want the lips to be their original red color, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and turn that off and on. Zoom in a little bit more so you can see. Off and on, just reducing that redness in our subject's skin. Our next example is a little bit more extreme, but we're going to be using the same technique. Okay, we're going to go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, over here to Hue/Saturation. Let's hit OK. Here's where our colors. Let's grab our reds, grab that eyedropper, and target those red colors right over here. Again, this time I know I can just basically take my lightness and bring it to the right. There we go. We're going to take our hue and bring that to the right. Something like that looks pretty good. And then we're going to take this and move that to the left. Fantastic. And right about there, I know I'm going to be pretty good. I'm going to hit Control or Command I to invert that layer mask. And then we're just going to paint it white visible just over here on our subject's face. And already you can see he's looking so much better. All right, a little bit over there. Perfect. A little bit down here on his neck area. Neck area. Or just called a neck. Make that before and after looking so much better. And for our last example, we'll be a little bit more subtle again. So same as before, we're going to go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and over to Hue/Saturation. Let's hit OK. We're going to grab those reds. Let's go ahead and use that eyedropper. Go ahead, pull those reds, bring those colors up, take this slider and bring that to the left so we can really see just the area that's being affected. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and bring this back down to 0. This will bring up to about 10. Looks pretty good. And bring our lightness up. Fantastic. Bring our saturation up just a tiny bit as well. On our layer mask, Control or Command I to invert that. And now we're just going to paint white right over here to reduce that red in our subject's skin. Looking really good. There's our before and the after. Now, sometimes with skin redness, we can also see a little bit of discoloration or a little bit of spotting. So we're going to take care of that as well. Now, here we're going to go to our Spot Healing Brush tool right over here. We're going to create a new layer by clicking on our Layers panel and be sure that Sample All Layers is checked. From here, let's go ahead and just click on a couple of these spots that were just a little bit too visible on our subject's skin. There we go. Turning that off and on, we can see what a nice job that did as well. There's our before and the after. So you can see just how easy it is to target that red color and completely remove it in Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, give us that big thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. I'll Phlearn you later. Bye everyone.